What if one of the smartest retirement housing strategies wasn't a condo, an apartment, or even a house? What if it was a hotel? I'm Sandy Ingram, and right now I'm retired and staying in a hotel apartment. It may sound unusual at first, but many retirees are discovering that living long-term in a hotel can be one of the simplest and most affordable ways to retire, especially for people living alone. Let's start with the advantages. In fact, I'm living in an apartment hotel in Eurasia for several months. More on that later. The first major benefit is predictability, monthly costs. When you live in a hotel, most of your housing expenses are bundled into one price. That often includes electricity, water, Wi-Fi, cleaning service, and sometimes breakfast. There are no surprise repair bills, no property taxes, and no unexpected maintenance expenses. For retirees living on Social Security or a fixed income, knowing exactly what your housing will cost each month can remove a huge amount of financial stress. The second advantage is safety. Most hotels have front desks, controlled entrance, security cameras, and well-lit common areas. Staff members notice who comes and goes, and if you need help, someone is usually available for retirees living alone. Another major advantage is flexibility. When you own or rent a traditional home, moving can be expensive and complicated. But with hotel living, you're free to relocate whenever you want. If prices rise, you can move to another city. If the weather changes, you can follow the seasons. If you simply want a new experience, you can pack a suitcase and go. Now, let's talk about where retirees are actually finding affordable hotels. Many of these best opportunities are outside of the United States. Countries in Southeast Asia, Latin America, and parts of Eastern Europe have strong tourism industries, which means there are thousands of hotels competing for long-term guests. Cities in countries like Vietnam, Thailand, Mexico, Colombia, and Georgia often have hotels affordable monthly hotel rates. Some hotels even have kitchenettes. I found the apartment hotel I'm staying in on Airbnb. It has a kitchen, a regular-sized refrigerator, and excellent view of the Black Sea, all for under $500 a month. Now, this is off-season. When you research the topic online, well, I should say that during peak season, the rate is $1,000 per month. So it's still under $1,200 per month for your accommodations. When you research the topic online, many articles tell you to contact the hotel and negotiate a monthly price. While that might work, it's much easier to scan Airbnb and find affordable options. My video, How I Live Overlooking the Sea for an average of $650 a month, explains exactly how I find these properties. Hi, I'm Sandy. I am a retired expat who happens to be a digital nomad who is traveling the world slowly. In this video, I'm going to share with you how I and thousands of others expats and digital nomads find accommodations for an average of $650 a month overlooking the sea in warm climate countries. Stay with me, I'll show you the inside tips. One American couple here on YouTube talks about using the hotel point system to live comfortably as a slow travel in hotels. Or when you contact the hotel yourself, in many cases, these monthly rates can fall dramatically between $400 and $1,200 depending on the location and the level of comfort. Finding these deals is easier than most people think. Now let's talk about something many retirees don't expect when they consider hotel living, the social aspect. Living alone in a house or apartment can become isolating, especially in retirement. But hotels naturally create small daily interactions. You see staff members at the front desk, you pass other guests in the lobby, the security, you may share breakfast areas, lounges, or rooftop spaces. These brief interactions can create a sense of community without requiring constant social commitments. For many retirees, that balance between privacy and casual social contact is surprisingly comfortable. Of course, hotel retirement isn't perfect for everyone. On the downside, many hotel rooms are smaller than most apartments and storage is limited. If you enjoy collecting furniture or decorating large living spaces, hotel living may feel restrictive. But if you look at the space of my hotel room, you will see that this is more like a studio apartment than a hotel room. Another consideration is cooking. Some hotels have kitchenettes, especially those outside of the U.S., but many do not. That means you may have to rely on local restaurants, markets, or simple meals. Now, the other thing is the visa limitations if you plan to live abroad. Many countries allow stays of 60 to 90 days, or even up to 6 months in Mexico, or up to 1 year in the country of Georgia. And for people who are open to thinking differently about retirement housing, hotel living can turn out to be one of the simplest and most affordable retirement options you can choose.